All right, so everyone to check out the spa at the Gulf Paradigm and Underground. So come on out here and let's check this out. So a lot of times I'm always talking about reduction of inflammation. And if anybody has followed Wim Hof at all, or you know who he is, you'll know what I'm about to show you. If you haven't, check him out online. Just Google his name, Wim, W-I-M-H-O-F-F. The guy is otherwise known as the Iceman and unbelievable. But one of the best ways to reduce inflammation, people are so used to icing, whether it's their elbow, their shoulder, their back, their knee, whatever. But as you ice that, you cool the blood that's at the knee, but as your warm blood circulates from the rest of your body, it's flushing all that cold blood out of there, and it's maybe you get some good effect, maybe you don't, but what they're finding out is total submersion in ice and or cold water works unbelievably well, and I know because I've done it. So if you're having trouble sleeping, you're having trouble losing weight, you're wanting to reduce inflammation in your body, i.e. you've been hitting a lot of golf balls, playing a lot, this is an unbelievable way to do it. And not only is it great, but I'm going to show you a very effective, low-cost way to do so. So come on in here. This is my ice bath for the time being. What I did was I got a 100-gallon feed container at the local farm and tractor store. I filled it with water, of course. You fill it about 75 to 80% full, because obviously as you get in it, the water is going to rise up. And so because it's not filtered, so to speak, I got granulated chlorine. That cost about $12 for a bottle about this big, and you put about a tablespoon in it every time you refill it. So if you're using it a lot, you're going to fill it probably at the end of the week or every other week, and then you drain it out and you fill it up again and you put some more chlorine in it. What I also recommend is if you want to keep that water moving so it doesn't get stagnant, this here is a fountain motor. So it obviously keeps the water circulating. Doesn't get any mildew or backup in there or anything that's kind of gross. And then the last thing, you would obviously like to keep it, if you want to come in here a little closer, ideally you'd like the water, if you're going to start, to be about 55 to 60 degrees. As you can see on the digital thermometer here, this one's at 56.6. So that would be a temperature you could get in. If you've just worked out, your body's warmer, you can tolerate colder. I haven't gotten below 51 degrees yet. There's some people who will get in when it's turning ice, where it's 27, 28, 30 degrees. You really got to work up to that. I would say if you're just getting started, try it at 59, 60 degrees. You get in, you're going to sit in there for about 10 minutes and get as much of your body submerged as possible. The first 2 minutes, I'll tell you up front, is going to be a little miserable. As your skin adjusts, it's going to feel like you're getting, sometimes like you're getting pricked. But once you get past the 2-minute mark, it's going to be much, much easier. You'll be cold, but you'll be okay. When you get out, the ideal situation would be you dry out, you go take a warm shower. So you've constricted the blood vessels in the ice bath, and then you go in a warm shower and it opens them back up. And if you can cycle that 3 times, so you're constricting, you're squeezing all the coagulated blood out of your system, then you open it up and you flush it. Then you squeeze it down again and you open it up. And you do that 3 times, and the feeling is like nirvana. So it really flushes the entire system out. Now, don't try to jump right into a cold ice bath the first time you do this. Here's my recommendation. This is what I did, and it worked great. Start in your shower. So after you get done taking your shower, if your nozzle on your shower, you're hot and cold, you move it by what would be the equivalent of 1 hour on a clock, colder. As soon as your body can adjust, you move it 1 hour colder again. If you get to a point where it's so cold that you're having a hard time breathing, that's where the breathing process comes in. And if you talk to any sports psychologist, they will tell you that under pressure, you are always to revert to deep breathing, because it kind of gives your body and your subconscious a level of comfort. So you deep breathe until you can adjust to the cold. You turn it down some more. When you can get to the coldest setting on your shower and you can sit in there for 5 to 10 minutes, then you can graduate to the ice bath. For those of you who think you're just going to graduate to the ice bath right away, you're going to have a big surprise, because that is very cold and it will shock the hell out of your system. But if you're looking for, again, better sleep, weight loss, and in particular a huge reduction in inflammation in your body, I highly recommend the cold showers and the ice baths. And again, this one, the whole setup didn't cost me $130. So try it, give it a shot, you're going to feel a hell of a lot better.